just finished planting the strawberries I had from last year. They're already growing strawberries. You see the flowers, strawberries. I didn't even water these. They just grew. Back, they survived the winter, so I kept them in there. These are spinach. You see there, I just put them in. First time putting them in. I got some celery. I got some beefsteak, tomatoes. And here is where I take my pride and joy. These are the cucumbers. These cucumbers, the way I plant them somewhat randomly because I don't get too much sun back here. I get like maybe 5 hours of sun. And when they start to run, they'll fight each other for sun rays. And that's very important because they'll bear fruit faster and they'll grow real lush and everything because in the process of them fighting each other, I have this up here. All those sticks, I'll stick them in the ground. Just more or less what you see there. And they'll climb on those wires you see there. And they'll run up all the way on top of the shed here. And it's beautiful. I get big yields of cucumbers, stuff of that nature. This is a wee pepper. That's what the people from Guyana call this. The small pepper, they come out real small and they're very hot and very healthy, very delicious, flavorful, got a lot of flavor. If you don't like the hotness, you pick them green and eat them green. If you want it hot, let them turn red. And yeah, I bought 3 of these. I got one in here and I put one right there, and that's where I had it at last year. And boy, did they get big. I mean, the plant itself. This is also a beefsteak. I put one in a container and it grows big, very lush. Trust me, I know it looks sappy now because I just put it in there, but it grows very big. I'm gonna put banana peppers in here and that one up there. I put banana peppers in there. I ain't get it yet, but I gotta get that. But basically, that's where I'm at right now. The strawberries didn't want to wait for me, so they took it upon themselves to grow and start producing fruit. They produce fast because the way I planted them, and they're basically fighting each other for the sun rays. So it grows fast. I get big results from that. As far as them boiling over, if I have to take one out, I just take them out, transplant it, move it somewhere else. I have other containers for that. They're sitting over there. And if you're gonna do this type of style with the containers, make sure you keep them off the ground. This way, when the temperature gets hot, like 90 degrees and stuff, it doesn't kill your plant. Because as you can see, the concrete I have here, number concrete. The tomatoes will be going on this side. I'm gonna be putting them all here. I gotta get them off the ground and all the heat from the wall and stuff. You know, I keep monitoring it. This way, when the tomatoes start bearing, they don't start to burn underneath of it, get sick, stuff like that. So you gotta monitor it, which I do. And if they do start getting sick before they turn red, just pick them green and freeze them. Basically, I freeze the tomatoes for the winter. And we have tomatoes, cucumbers, cook it, cooking it, put it in the food, stuff like that. With celeries, same thing, throw them in the freezer. Ziploc it, freeze it, preserve it. Spinach, I'm trying this year. I'm trying to do more green leaf veggies. I'm just trying different things. Oh, every year I try something different. That and the celery. Celery is also different. Cilantro, it pops up in unusual places. I had it on this side, and it winds up on this side. It always grows, so I don't buy any cilantro because I know it's gonna pop up and it grows. I want to see, that's it right there. It was a whole bunch. I actually had to take some out. It's in that pile right there of weeds. And if y'all think y'all got weeds, all that is weeds, weed trees. They don't even belong to me, and I have to cut all this back. I call it cutting back the jungle. All right, well that's my setup. I'm gonna be utilizing this. I have some pots here and in front of the house, which I'm gonna be planting these flowers, these plants. They'll go in the front of the house, and maybe in the back. I don't know. I ain't decided yet. I got my wood there to build whatever I need to build. It's recycled wood. I try to use recycled old wood. It's very tough. It lasts a long time. I built this, it's all recycled. That's not going anywhere. Alright. I'll keep y'all updates and show you what it looked like while it's growing through the summer. Yeah, these strawberries, boy, they no joke. Alright.